Like many educators, before being introduced to the program for infant toddler care, I was aware of the importance of infants forming secure attachments with caregivers. However, I primarily placed the importance of this on the parent. As I began to explore the philosophies, policies, and methods of the program for infant toddler care, I realized that the quality of relationship between the child care provider and the child they are serving is essential to that child's healthy development. Many of the PITC expectations are what one would expect from a parent. The idea of a primary caregiver, continuity of care, and individualized care are what children might expect to receive from a loving parent raising them at home. However, it makes perfect sense that children still have an absolute need for that environment when they are in center-based care. In fact, after reading about PITC and Early Head Start, I realized that the PITC model can help infants and families living in poverty have better outcomes. Children living in poverty are often exposed to a variety of stressors that children from other demographics are not typically exposed to. One of those stressors is less personalized care. However, when infants and toddlers receive personalized care at a center-based facility and more time is spent at the facility than with the parent, the infant has a better chance of developing according to typical social emotional expectations. Another important aspect of PITC is the quality of care that is expected to be provided. Although professional development is often given to child care providers, the professional development provided by PITC is unique. Through professional development, child care providers are educated about the developmental stages of the infant, how to implement personalized care based on observation, how to plan changes to care routines, and how to establish the best possible environment for infants in their care. This is an important component of PITC because, as their mission states, infant and toddler care is not babysitting and it is not preschool. Care providers need to understand the unique needs and expectations of infants and toddlers. They also need to have as many strategies to assist in the successful development of the children in their care. What surprised me the most about the PITC model was the limited amount of information about it on the internet. While I was able to easily find research supporting the PITC model and was able to find the link to the PITC website, beyond that, there were no specific resources on the web for the PITC model that I could find. The PITC model is supported by decades of research and provides child care providers with the best chance of success for creating a facility that helps infants have the most successful outcome in their development. In fact, even though I once worked as a family service worker, a caseworker for Head Start and Early Head Start, I had never before heard of the PITC model. I feel this is a shame because the PITC model really takes a holistic, relationship-based approach to infant and toddler care that is supported by decades of research. I think that the PITC model could be presented to legislators to support funding for more access to child care. Many families who are just above the poverty line cannot afford quality child care and are not eligible for programs such as Early Head Start. If the PITC model demonstrates that high-quality, relationship-based care in a small group setting with continuity of care is essential to the healthy social emotional development of infants and impacts learning outcomes later in life, then it makes sense that high-quality child care should be a right of every American child. In the same way that a public education is the right of every child in the United States, shouldn't high-quality child care, like that outlined by the PITC model, be the right of every infant and toddler in our country? How can we say that equal opportunities exist when not every infant has the same opportunity for successful development during arguably the most crucial time in their life. I hope that in my lifetime I see a change to the way that we view child care providers and center-based child care. The PITC model provides a foundation for everyone to understand the importance of relationship-based quality care during infancy.